Today, I'm diving into some egg-cellent baking hacks that you might not have heard of before. When it comes to baking, we're always looking for ways to elevate our game and make the process smoother. From fluffier cakes to crisper cookies, every little trick counts. Let's face it, baking can be a challenge, especially when working with eggs. Overcooked eggs, messy yolk and white separations, and uneven mixing can lead to frustration. Have you ever cracked an egg into your mixing bowl only to find a pesky shell fragment floating around? Or struggled to get your egg whites to stiffen, ending up with a sad, flat meringue? We've all been there. Eggs can be finicky, and it's easy to end up with burnt or rubbery baked goods. But what if I told you there are simple tricks to make working with eggs a whole lot easier? For starters, the way you store your eggs can affect your baking. Eggs stored in the fridge door are more prone to absorbing odors and flavors compared to those stored in the main compartment. And here's a tip. Eggs whipped at room temperature yield a lighter, fluffier texture than cold eggs. So, take your eggs out of the fridge at least an hour before you start baking. Now, let's jump into our first hack, the egg separator trick. Separating egg yolks from whites can be tricky, but this hack makes it a breeze. Crack your egg into a bowl, then grab an empty water bottle. Squeeze it gently, place the opening over the yolk, and release. The yolk gets sucked right up. Transfer it to another bowl, and you're good to go. No mess, no fuss. Next up is the whipped egg whites hack. If you've ever struggled to get your egg whites to stiffen, this one's for you. Just add a pinch of salt or a bit of cream of tartar to your egg whites before whipping. You'll be amazed at how quickly they transform into stiff peaks. It's a game changer for meringues and soufflés. Now, let's talk about the room temperature egg trick. Eggs at room temperature incorporate air more easily, resulting in a lighter texture. So, remember to take your eggs out of the fridge an hour before you plan to use them. You'll notice a significant difference in your baked goods. Finally, we have the perfect egg meringue trick. Getting a meringue to hold its shape can be tough, but here's a simple solution. Add a teaspoon of cornstarch to your egg whites before whipping. This will give you a stiff, glossy meringue that's perfect for topping pies or cakes. So there you have it, 4 egg-cellent baking hacks to elevate your baking game. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these tips will make a noticeable difference. Happy baking!